What's going on, boys and girls? It's your boy Super back here with another video, and today I'm gonna be going over the Cold War trailer that they revealed today, slowing it down, trying to break it down, see any hidden details we missed, and just basically a full breakdown of the trailer that we got today. So let's get into it. Okay, so in this shot here, you see like a soldier holding some type of gun. It looks kind of like the GKS or the KM-44. It looks kind of modern for like Cold War era. It looks like a futuristic gun. I don't know. So in this shot right here, we have like a guy in like an officer uniform. It kind of reminds me of Vertoffin's uniform, but he's just like in like some like underground bunker room or something.
This war was a lie. Years of blood.
So in this shot here, or these clips of sequences, it looks like some campaign gameplay. It looks pretty good. The graphics are pretty good. I'm excited to play it.
Just to light the fuse of a secret.
So in this shot, you see these guys with the straw hat. This might be like Korean War or Vietnam War, but you see they have like AKs, so that's probably gonna be a multiplayer weapon. So that's pretty cool.
War, decades in the making.
My fellow Americans, a nuclear conflict could well be mankind's last. We want to make this a...
So this guy right here appears in the trailer pretty often, and it's looking like he's the main character of the campaign, who you're gonna play as the campaign. And the stuff you see later on in the trailer, like he looks like a pretty cool like campaign, like some type of like private worker. I don't know what he is, like private investigator, private whatever, I don't know, but it looks like he's gonna be going to Russia or wherever and trying to take down the enemy.
more peaceful world.
5 days ago, we acquired intel.
So in this shot right here, we see some like gatekeeper soldiers or checkpoint soldiers, and I just wanted to stop here because the soldier with the gun, that appears to be an M16. That's what I can see from the barrel and the iron sights at the front, and that's the way the gun is shaped. It looks like an M16, so M16 probably confirmed, or M4, whatever you want to call it, M16, M4, probably confirmed for this game.
Soviet agent Perseus is in play.
Just another shot. I want to pause here looking at the guns. It looks like that guy's holding either a 1911, that's what I think it is, but that could be like a Beretta or something, but I'm pretty sure that's a 1911. But most of these guns I've seen, I'm not surprised. If this is a Cold War era, AK, M16s, that's what I would expect to see. So, just interesting. Also, this guy looks to have some sort of like MP5 maybe? I don't know what this soldier is on the right, if you can see him, holding some type of gun. It looks like an MP5. That's pretty interesting. I wanted to pause right here too, because if you look in this image, a lot of like the elements of the image you can see kind of remind me of Verdansk from Warzone. Like if you look at it, like just the way the buildings look. Like I know on the airport on Verdansk, if you look inside this cage, you can see like these little like barbed wires and things on the airport. You know, prison towers and stuff, just like they're some spread throughout the map on Warzone. But maybe these could be a multiplayer map or a Warzone map. It looks pretty cool.
If he's active, something big is gonna happen. Something that could shift the balance of the Cold War.
Let's go find this shithead!
As you can see here, I brightened the image for you. The guy who we were playing at appears to be holding what's like an MP5. If you look at the iron sights, the rear iron sights, and the front iron sights, that's definitely MP5 iron sights. And even the stock in the body just look like the MP5. So MP5 is definitely coming. I don't know if it'll be campaign, but I would assume it will be in the multiplayer too. But we'll see if it's OP, if it's as OP as the MP5 in Modern Warfare. So in this shot right here, from this scene coming up, we get a lot of information, but I brightened up this image, and this is definitely a M4. It looks almost like the same M4 from Modern Warfare, honestly. Like, the way the irons are, the way the magazine looks, it kind of looks like the 50 round mag from Modern Warfare. But, yeah, that still looks pretty cool. From the looks of this gun, we might have a gunsmith, because this is not like what a basic M4 looks like. As you can see, there's a suppressor on here. Hopefully there'll be different types of suppressors like there was in Modern Warfare. This looks like a default stock, but yeah, pretty cool. M4 returning. Hopefully it's not as OP as the M4 was. Well, the M4 is not, I mean, it is OP, but we'll see when the game comes out. Alright, so on this frame here, we actually get to see some actual gameplay of like how the shooting and the recoil works, and it looks like there's almost no recoil on this gun, honestly. Like, if you play it back, it looks like there's barely any recoil, but I feel like Treyarch CODs are known for not having recoil. Like Black Ops 4, the freaking SOG had literally no recoil on it, but this is not that M4. The other guy in the shot to your left is holding that M4, but this is not the M4. This looks like a Galil. If you look at the side of the gun, the right side of the gun, every time it fired a round, that bolt, it has a bolt on the side that pulled back. And judging from the iron sights too, I want to say it's a Galil. That's what I'm going with here. I think this is the Galil. So the Galil is probably confirmed for Cold War. It would make sense if the Galil was in this game, because that's like around the era. You know, the Galil was in Black Ops 1 and whatnot. So yeah, looking like the Galil's gonna be in the game. That's pretty cool. In this shot here, you can see two officers of whatever army they're part of, but the guy in the front, if you look in his pocket, that is either 1911, which is what it probably is, but it could be like a deagle too. It kind of reminds me of the Modern Warfare deagle. And the guy behind him, in the middle of these three people in the shot, the guy behind him, if you look at the stock of that gun and the position of the rear grip, that looks like a STG to me. I don't know about you guys, but that legit looks like a STG. It might not be, because the STG is an old gun. I don't know if they'll still be using the STG in the 1980s, but these aren't American, so this gun here, it's either the AK or the STG. I don't know, but it looks really similar to the STG, and if it is, I'm going to be pretty excited about that, because the STG is one of my favorite guns in video game history and in real life. Yep, this guy here is definitely running with a Galil. Galil's definitely going to be in the game, but I'm not surprised about that, but let's keep it going.
Tell me how should I feel?
Mr. President.
Is the threat real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants.
If you look in this shot here, this looks like a AK-74U in this shot with some type of ACOG scope and a foregrip. This definitely looks like a 74U just because the barrel is so short. So I don't know if that would be a separate gun, but I feel like that really just indicates that this gunsmith is returning, because we saw pictures of the AK with a longer barrel, and this honestly just looks like the same AK, but you know, if you just gunsmithed it around, you know, some weapon blueprints and whatnot like Modern Warfare, this is what you would get. So I don't know. Gunsmith confirmed, question mark? We'll see.
I know you won't fail us.
So in this shot, we see a picture of the president. I think this is Ronald Reagan, but I'm trash at history, so I don't know. But we see a shot of the president here, and I just wanted to pause here and just say, like, it amazes me, like, how much graphics advance, like, every year. Like, I'm always surprised by the new graphics, like, and I'm like, wow, it can't get much better than this. But then, like, the following year, like, the graphics always get better somehow. Like, look how detailed and realistic this guy's face is. Like, if you took this picture back to like a guy like developing PS2 graphics like back in the 2000s and showed him this, like he would probably think that it's just a real picture, like, cause like back then, like what you're seeing right now is like not even thinkable. Like they weren't even thinking, we're gonna have graphics this advanced in the 2020. But this shit is just crazy to me, like how much graphics have evolved over time. Like I remember when Black Ops 3 came out, I thought it was like the greatest thing ever, but this makes Black Ops 3 look like fucking Roblox, honestly. Like graphics are just insane on this.
Pre-order a digital copy and get early access to the open beta and instant access to the Woods Operator Pack in Modern Warfare, including Warzone.
Look at this bad boy right here. This is what we're seeing here is multiplayer gameplay, we can assume, because at the end of the footage it says multiplayer reveal coming. But this bad boy right here looks like a Black Ops 2. It looks like an M91 almost, and it kind of looks like that Black Ops 2 LMG. I forgot what it was called, but it looks pretty sick. That shit killed pretty fast. Time to kill in this game seems, pretty standard. A little bit slower than Modern Warfare from what I would say, but, pretty standard time to kill for multiplayer, so that's pretty cool. Alright guys, that'll be it for this video, but let me just put in my final 2 cents about that last part. I don't know what type of, it's definitely multiplayer. It looked like somebody was using a chopper gun to kill streak there, but I don't know what type of mode it is. Like, I want to say it's like ground war maybe, or maybe it's like even Warzone, like the new battle royale mode. Like maybe it's like a large team LTM, like 50v50 or something, or like some type of ground war. I don't know what that was, but that looked really fucking sick. I mean, I know it's a little bit dramatic because, cinematic, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They arranged that shit and choreographed that shit, even though it's gameplay. So it's a little bit more dramatic than it's actually gonna be, but still, like, that just looks so sick, like from the graphics to everything. But anyway, guys, that's my analysis on this trailer. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you are kind enough to do so, if you could drop a like, subscribe, and really I want you guys to comment. Like comments, I like comments the most. Like when you guys get feedback or tell me that you guys enjoyed the video, like that really means a lot to me. So really, if you can just comment and give me feedback, because I'm trying to make better videos. I need to get better equipment, but I'm trying to do the best with what I have right now. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys on the next video.